Hello everyone, Call for Zero. There's a presenter I watch based in Scotland. His name is Dell. He presents counter-arguments to narrative gravity theory that's taught in schools. He keeps referring to Dunning-Kruger effect. I've heard him say Dunning-Kruger at least 4 times in his talks. What he's saying is people or groups of people have a shared belief that is so strong it masks knowledge. I've researched this a bit and found some information on Dunning-Kruger, which I will share with you. Up to hearing him talk about it, I was unaware there is a Dunning and Kruger analysis of this effect. People who are absolutely convinced of their own expertise despite clear evidence to the contrary. The disconnect between confidence and competence. Dunning and Kruger identified a cognitive bias that now bears their name. This phenomenon explains why the least skilled individuals in a domain often dramatically overstate their abilities, with the true experts tending to underestimate their abilities. The conclusion? If you're a member of the Dunning-Kruger Club, you don't realize you're a member. The greatest paradox of the Dunning-Kruger effect is that most people susceptible to it are typically the least likely to recognize it in themselves. Dunning and Kruger performed a psychological study where they questioned students in a test. After each test, participants were asked to estimate how well they performed compared to others taking the same test. Those who scored in the lower quarter dramatically overestimated their performance, believing they outperformed 62% of their peers, when they had actually only outperformed 12%. Meanwhile, the top performers consistently underestimated their relative performance. The conclusion? If you're incompetent, you don't know you're incompetent. The skills you need to produce the right answer are exactly skills you need to recognize what the right answer is. This creates a double burden of incompetence. Not only do people lack the skills to perform well, they also lack cognitive ability to recognize their deficiency. The reason I highlight Dunning-Kruger today is in my reality and through my research, I've noticed a continuing effort in the narrative by media, universities, government, military, and alleged space agencies to present a false reality, which when one analyzes piece by piece becomes evident. Lakes, large bodies of water that are measured with multiple devices and means, reveal the alleged ball Earth curve is not present. This is where Dunning and Kruger comes in. This evidence can be presented in a dozen different ways: laser, zoom camera, infrared, mirror glint, night tests, many different ways. It hits people, it doesn't fit their narrative, and it bounces off. What you get are them asking you if everybody's lying to them or telling you when they use the telescope the moon looks round. Okay, that's all good. The issue here is Dunning and Kruger that water lays flat. It's a method man has used for who knows how long to determine level. It's what we build with. It's how we construct large buildings, roadways, railways, bridges. We do it off level, and this is determined by water because water lays level. So this is the message today, and by looking into Dunning-Kruger, that gives me a better idea of what Dell is referring to in his delivery. And now I have a better understanding. I didn't know, and now I know. That's progress. Have a good week, everyone.